up, Dokkanners? Welcome back to Toonami for another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. Well, the World Tournament is over. As a hardcore World Tournament person, that is the best news that I could ever get. Finding out that it's over. The few weeks after the World Tournament ends is like the best few weeks of my life when it comes to Dokkan. I hate the World Tournament. I have to go insane on it every single time. Anyway, you know what? I'm going to keep rambling. Let me start the summons. This is a summoning video. We've got all the tickets that we got from doing the World Tournament. I still haven't received the rewards yet from placing a certain place in the World Tournament. I'm not going to tell you. I think I'm going to make a game of it. So that's for another time. I'm going to have two videos. This is the first one. The second one will be after I receive my rewards. So let's get started with these World Tournament ticket summons. We'll start with the silver and then we'll head on to the gold. So, after finishing this World Tournament, I gotta say, the first few weeks, there's not too many weeks in between World Tournaments, but the first few days, I would say, after the World Tournament's over, it's the best feeling in the world for someone like me, because I know that this is the longest I'll have to wait until the next one. It's always a great feeling. I cannot stand this stupid format. The more that I played this World Tournament this time around, the more that I thought, we are actually getting close to a World Tournament revamp. I really agree with that theory that Truth made about the global version catching up to the JP one and having them completely rebuild the system from the ground up. I really feel like that's what's going to happen. We are now only one World Tournament behind JP, so I have a feeling that when the 31st World Tournament happens for JP, we will get that one as well, close to the same time, if not the exact same time, maybe a week apart. And then once that happens, it's over. We're all caught up, and then they will finally give us the revamped World Tournament that we have long needed for so long. I've only been playing this for a year. I've only played, I think, 5 or 6 tournaments. I lost my mind after the first one. Every single World Tournament that I did, I placed first locally, and I placed in the top 100 for every single one. After the first one, however, the first one actually I was in either the 100th place or the 200th place. After that, every single one since then has been in the top 100. And then I think the past 3 have been in the top 50 or top 40, something like that. The reason why I go crazy on these World Tournaments, it's not for the glory, it's not for the drop units, it's for the orbs. As somebody who is only 1 year into Dokkan, I am so behind when it comes to just everything that, you know, experienced players have gained at this point, that I need to play catch up. So when it comes to Kai summons, I tend to do that. When it comes to those EZA packages in Pilaf's Trove, sadly, I do go for those because I need more ways to catch up. Thankfully, that's one thing that's good about Dokkan, as opposed to other gacha games. There are feasible ways to catch up. I won't say reasonable, but there are feasible ways to catch up. Obviously, there will be a few units that you just never get because you weren't there for those particular celebrations, but there are ways to catch up, and I have been able to capitalize on that for the most part, mainly thanks to the World Tournament. So here's my first SSR. I have been needing more of this guy, so I think that's my first dupe. I've got a long way to go. Long way to go. So many units that need to be rainbowed, so many units that need dupes. Frankly, anything that I get will be unexpected, and it will be welcomed for me. I don't have the Piccolo LR. I would really like to have a copy of that. I used to think that it was available in this banner, but it's apparently in the guaranteed SSR banner. So after I finish this, I might go do that, depending on how long this goes. But yeah, these World Tournaments, man, they are the worst. It's literally mind-numbing. I can feel myself just slipping away, and some of the worst feelings also happens in these World Tournaments. If you are a hardcore World Tournamenter, you'd know what this feels like. Waking up to the dread, knowing that your phone has been on for however much time you were asleep, and you lost however much time sleeping, as opposed to doing the World Tournament. And then you drop 20, 30 ranks. The higher up you go, the less room for error you have. Let's say you're someone who places in the 10,000 to 11,000. Well, after all the points have been tallied, after all the bans have been made, your rank typically goes up substantially. maybe a few hundred, maybe 1,000. Hey! Cyborg Tao, that's the new one. Sweet. I'll take that. Thank you. So what was I saying? Yeah, so as the lower the rank you are, the more likely you will be bumped up for the bans and everything. But as you go higher, as you climb higher, you have to increase your productivity even more because there's less room for error. So if you're trying to go for the top 10, then let's say you place 11th, you are almost guaranteed to stay at 11th. There's no way that the 10 people above you are going to be... Actually, you know what? I think initially, the first few World Tournaments, modders were actually banned for placing first or second. But I think lately, the people who are actually placing in the top 10 are legit doing it the real way. But my point still stands. The higher up you go, there's less people ahead of you, and those people are just as insane as you are, if not more so. So the likelihood that they're going to be banned is pretty low. I think I definitely placed in the top 100. I don't want to say where I placed because it is subject to change, maybe 1 or 2 spots. And I'm trying to think of a way to make a game of it. I'm planning on, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to change my name, and then I'm going to leave it to you guys to figure out what place I got. And then maybe at a later video, I'll reveal it. I don't know. I'm still figuring it out. Maybe I'll do something with Discord. We'll see. Alright, so far, we have had only 2 SSRs, I believe. One Ape Kid Goku and Cyborg Tao. I would really like to have that Ox King. That Ox King has a really, really nice passive, and... Oh, I thought that was him. Ugh. What's his name? Bacteria. Ugh. Nasty. You nasty. Why can't this be a multi? Why does this have to be painful, tedious single summons? I am also proud to say that during this World Tournament, I wasn't just doing the World Tournament. I was able to be productive and do other things normally. I found a few tricks that were really, really useful in maintaining the pace and allowing myself to rank up pretty fast. So I think I'll do that in a later video, maybe before the next World Tournament. I'll go over a few strategies that some people maybe just don't think about when it comes to optimizing your World Tournament play. Now this guy is actually surprisingly good. I constantly get rid of him, and recently I saw someone else's summoning video. This guy has a really good passive. Defense plus 100% at the start of the turn, ki plus 2, attack plus 40 when facing 2 or more enemies. That is really good considering that he is an SR, so you are a keeper. And I've also farmed about 25 Int Gokus from the Androids event, the new enemies Androids arrival event, the one where you get the hyperbolic time chamber. No, the one where you get that new training location where you can get crazy amount of XP. In that same event, you can farm that instant transmission Goku. I did that because a lot of people led me to believe that the next banner is going to be the Planet Namek Saga Goku. So if that's the case, I want to farm his super attack without using any of my rare metals. So instead of awakening all of my SSRs into URs, I was planning on just using the 50% version and just getting a bunch of those so I can ensure that I get to 100% or get to 10 out of 10. With 25 SSRs, I think I can do it. Usually it takes me about 20. That's why I gave myself a little extra. Really, man? This is really bad. I don't know. Am I being unreasonable in thinking that was lousy? How many did I have? 54 plus 11. 54. 50. 10. 10 plus 11. 21. 2 out of 21 singles were SSRs on the World Tournament thing. I don't know. That seems lousy. Are we back? Have we finally hit the limit on that good luck streak? I think it might be over. Yeah, I think it's over. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 2 summons here on this banner. This one has a few units that I would like, especially the Super Saiyan Goku that's going to be getting an easy A soon. But I think, honestly, these 2 banners are not too exciting for me. I have a lot of the units that are already there. I think with this 18, I just rainbowed my STR 18. And then after this, I think I'll go to the World Tournament Cell Banner. Here you cannot get an LR, but on that one you can. And if I can get a Piccolo, ooh, that would be nice. Super Saiyan 2, don't have this guy. I think he's the worst of all the Super Saiyan 2s, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see what this guy does. Supreme damage, raises attack for 3 turns. AGL is your, yeah. He's a passive. He's got a good passive, I guess. It's gonna take a long time for him to get his super attack up. Alright, that's enough out of you. Let's do the guaranteed SSRs for this one. A lot of units here that I would benefit from greatly, except for the cell. Everything else is rainbowed except for the cell. I mean, wait. Everything else is not rainbowed. The cell is rainbowed. I don't know what I'm saying. I hope that makes sense. No! That's an LR, but I have him. Oh. I have him rainbowed. I had him rainbowed after the 3rd World Tournament. Oh, man. Oh, that sucks. That's so ironic. That's so, what? Oh! That's my first Vegito Blue since I started the game. And it wasn't a friend. Piccolo!
Piccolo? Piccolo? I'm Pickle Rick!
Yes! Usually, people hate this Piccolo, and I'm sure like he's on the lower tier of the LRs, but oh, damn! Call me! Oh, that is clutch. I can't believe I just got Piccolo! I've never had this guy. I'm sure for some of you are just going, meh. And you're right, but for me, this is amazing. Oh, I love this picture. I know the passive, the stats are terrible. What's his ultra super? Oh wow, that's terrible. Oh, that makes me so happy. That makes me so happy. Wait, I got what I came for. Should I keep doing this then? I don't need him. He's technically rainbowed. I just need 3 more super attacks. I do need him. I need her. I need him. Yeah, actually, I definitely need him. I don't have any of him. Trunks I need. Yeah, all of these I need. Here. Dang it, they're both useful. They are both useful. Alright, I'm gonna do a couple more of this. Maybe I can get another LR. Hey, that's awesome. That Vegito Blue animation, I've never ever had that since the very first, I'd say first few days of playing Dokkan. I thought that was the norm. And actually, I remember vividly, oh, this guy, yes, I'll always take Vegetas. I love Vegeta. Sweet. I used to think that when the Vegito Blue animation happened, you were going to get Vegito Blue, because that's actually what happened to me. I got Vegito Blue, the Tech Vegito Blue, on the summon that I had the Vegito Blue animation. Since then, I've never had that except for friend summons, which basically doesn't count. Cool, I can get more. Yep, that's my first dupe for that Gohan. And for my last ticket summon for right now, Vegeta's back. Can we get a fusion? We could. No, we can't. Okay. Is there a chance at an LR? With that lineup, I don't know if there. Well, I don't know. Nope. What the heck is that? What? Who the hell are you? Supreme damage. Ew. Okay, well, what are you gonna do? For me, that was a win. I got Piccolo. I'm really happy about that. I never had Piccolo before. That's another LR added to the library. Over these 2 parts of the 300 million download celebration, I think I have increased my LR lineup by 30%. It's crazy. I got a lot of LRs. I'm very happy. That is how you end a ticket summoning video, if you're me. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below. Let me know in the comments how far you went in the World Tournament, where you placed, and if you got anything good from these banners. Let me know in the comments. Also, be sure to subscribe for more Dokkan content in the future. Thanks again, stay tuned, and always remember to Dokkan responsibly.